take two. I got interrupted. You know, it's like the algorithm or whatever knows. So it can interrupt me while I'm taking a video. I just saw a douchebag brother, the old one with a lime green ball. He goes into the neighbor's yard all the time. They must not have the cameras on all the time. They just left. They always go through their driveway instead of their own. I'm saying, you know, that's why we have to try to ignore them as much as possible. Because then we get angry. You know, we get angry at the injustice that they're doing. But save it, you know. Have your cameras on. If you have cameras on your property, leave them on. Eventually something will get caught, you know. That's what happened here. Everybody was like on my property, in my driveway, and I started posting videos on YouTube. And those people have stopped because they don't want to go back to jail. That's trespassing when you're coming on somebody's property. This is not an apartment building, it's a house. It's a private house. So if you're trespassing, if you're coming into my gate, into my driveway, into the garden, sitting on the bench like the lady did next door, that's trespassing. In my backyard too, that's definitely trespassing. You're right near my door. So you're trying to get in? Because it's not happening. It's a nice steel door that you can't get in. And I will fucking kill you if you do. Sorry, not sorry. Anyways. Yeah, so only Voodoo Smurf showed up. Isn't it funny though? How I posted a video yesterday about how witches operate. And I showed you the ads in the Inquirer. All there was psychic and voodoo priests and priestesses and queens and whatever. That's how people operate. I know you guys don't believe it, but that's exactly what they're doing to us. It's to instill fear in us. They have to do witchcraft. That's all this program is about. I know the government is doing it too. But that's how it starts. It starts with the witchcraft first. Collective witchcraft on the world. Do you understand? There's witches and warlocks everywhere. There's too much of them. You hear the cardinal? Isn't that pretty? Haven't seen a fake bird yet. Somewhere across the street. I love cardinals. I love when they come in my backyard. You saw the video. Yeah, mourning doves out here, parrots too. Parakeets, wild parakeets. Very cute. And they're lime green and like yellow. They're not gang stalkers though. So, isn't it funny though that I saw Voodoo Smurf today? After I made that video about witches and warlocks, like I said. He told me that I didn't record it, I didn't think of it. Usually they don't say anything, they usually do stuff in front of Duncan. And that's why he doesn't do that no more. I should have let him say it. I should have recorded it. Now he's not gonna do it anymore, so. They always try to record them when they talk to you and they're trying to get information out of you. They want you to spill your secrets to them. And that's how they easily put witchcraft on you. Oh, there's a lot of videos about that. Just now, I just saved the video about how witches operate and how they get people like Christians and children, you know what I mean? So yeah, the real deal witches, not these fake tarot card reading, the fakeness, New Agers. No, the real witches out there that can actually do damage to you if you don't protect yourself. So I just find it funny that the Voodoo Smurf, you know, how he told me he knows how to do that stuff. He said his whole family knows how to do that. And his generations of his family has done that. That's why he's homeless. Hello. That's how that happens. You have a curse put on you. And he's wearing lime green shirt again. Every time it rains, he comes around with his camouflage raincoat. I don't know where he got it from. I can't find one. I cannot find one. He was in that corner for like the whole time. The only time he left is when he went to get, he was on the work off. And he went to get beer. And he sat back there, he was smoking a joint, drinking beer, talking to himself. But I'm the crazy one, okay, sure. But That's why I don't curse him out or anything. I show you that something's not right with him, and that's why I don't say anything to him. I'm not going to jail for this person. He knows what jail's about. All the perps have been to jail. They get lesser sentences because, they're in this program. They get money. They get paid to harass us. And that's not fair. But it's not going to last too long. It's taking forever. I wish it wouldn't either. I wish it would just, stop already. But they have to get everybody, Everybody is going to get gang stalked eventually. It's not, it's not just us. Every person in the world is going to get gang stalked. So, I had to wait for him to leave. And then there was these girls sitting where my phone was charging. They didn't want to sit on the other side, and I didn't unplug it fast enough, so I had it plugged in, and then I waited till they left. It took a long ass time. So fucking fly on my phone. It took a long time before they left, and they didn't do any gang stalking. And they didn't, they talked to each other. The only thing I noticed is one girl had a Turkish eye amulet, bracelet. I used to have those. And she was playing with her hair the whole time, combing it out with her fingers to get the knots out. Why would you do that at the restaurant, first of all? That's gross. You know what I mean? There's people that eat there. You don't put your hair in there. That's gross. So I don't know if that's a signal. I don't know. I'm still new to certain signals and signs. And and there was this girl wearing tight clothes. Well, she was big, and her stockings had skull and bones on it. So she was probably a prostitute. You don't wear clothing like that, what she was wearing, without giving it up. But that's how witches operate too. These girls are into Santeria when they dress like that. They're told to act like a hoochie. Those are honeypots. I wonder why they always sit next to me, these hoochies. I don't like you in that way. I already told the prank caller from India, I'm not into you. And she don't listen either. So it could be. After a while, Louis Murphy's almost got hit by a car. He was walking across the street when he left. So I'm like, goodbye. They changed bowls. That's the thing. The family that lives there, they don't see this as happening because they're always out and about. They don't relax. Certain, people, cultures, they don't ever stay home and relax for a day. They're always on the go, go, go. That's not how you're not supposed to live your life like that. You're supposed to have breaks, I think that's why everybody doesn't like us TIs, because we do have time sometimes for ourselves, and we make sure we have time for ourselves. That's why all the perps are on edge. So I got my camouflage hat on, that's all, folks. Looney Tunes with a target in the back. I did that on purpose today. I went out earlier, but I didn't wear my hat. I just wore my shirt. So when I was like, I gotta go get coffee, I'm gonna wear my hat. The perps hate it when we wear their colors against them. Good. So after all of that, I get out. I leave. As I'm leaving, the girl from the next block over, she thought this Looney Tunes shirt was about her. I was calling her Looney Tunes, and I wasn't. I wish I would have recorded that too. But she's fucking crazy. I'm not gonna record her. And if she does anything specifically to me, then I'll record her because, she don't do stuff to people. So she rides by in a pastel green bike with a matching Stanley Cup. She cannot afford this kind of stuff, so she's getting that from the handler. It's like the third or fourth time she's already, you know, only riding her bike 1 block, not even half a block. And then she goes back. She rides the bike towards Duncan. She turns right around. She doesn't go further. And his dad coming in. Symbolism. I got a red bag too. When I go pick up my dry cleaning, I will be using it. If they want to play games. Since they make me have time for myself a lot. I have time to play games with them. It's not big games, little games, like wearing camo, having a red bag. So I had to go out today. So with my family. There was people walking around wearing camo. We went to the bagels. I don't even know how many people walked around wearing camo. It was a lot. So I'm like, okay, that doesn't really do much to me, but it's funny that it was in another area, and I was with family. Usually they don't do stuff for our family. That's why it's funny. So. And I saw the guy from Dunkin'. It gives me an attitude. He was right across the street from where we were. I don't know if he was delivering Dunkin' to this restaurant. It was like a restaurant, like a cafe. Or he works there too. Some of the people that work at Dunkin', they have 2 jobs. Oh, there's Lime Green Bowl. Look at this guy. Target bag. He don't even got nothing in that bag. He's just using it as a perk thing. See? Scratching your head, huh? I am not new to your games. You better got a life. He's scratching his head. Oh, he switched hands with the target bag. How you do that? Huh? He's panicking now, good. Now, I saw on my camera during the week my family coming in the house and somebody honked at the corner. That's the former gang stalking. I'm going across the street. Want to see Buddha Smurf? Where are you going? Oh, he's going to the house where Booty Bandit lives. What does that mean, Rosie? Oh, you poor brat. That's what you get for screaming and making fun of me from your porch. You know I can't record them. But he did it. He goes to their daddy making fun of me. On my porch screaming and carrying on. Oh, I'm glad you got your hair pulled or whatever happened to you. Good. That's called justice. And they look like they're all moving out soon. I hope so. I can't stand them. I didn't do anything to them. My ex-neighbor, Jillian, was friends with douchebag brother number 2. They went to school together. He went to public school for a little while. And he's in Jewish school after that. So they hung out a lot on my porch. I caught them one time, I tell you. One whole time I caught them. I don't even know how many times they did it because we didn't have cameras. I should have called cops on them. If her mother would have came out, like, your daughter's sitting on my porch. That's my property. It's private property. I don't sit on your porch, bitch. She always had something to say. My daughter and her friends always went into my backyard, stepped on my father's vegetables that he planted. Oh, my father yelled at them a lot. And I thought he was crazy. No, you stop stepping on the vegetables. They used to have sex parties in their basement. They had orgies. And would run out, drinking, smoking, everything. And they would run into my backyard. And they were running out here like a clown car. Like I said, I couldn't film it because they're kids. The mother let them do everything with that. More than one neighbor called the cops on them multiple times. And they didn't really show up. I don't know why they didn't show up, because that's a noise ordinance. They were doing that until 1 in the morning. Oh, here we were, the ribbon engines. family's coming out. I'm gonna go into, oh, make myself some dinner. Let me see over there on the porch thing. Jillian was living there for a little bit. I didn't record back then, I should have. That's when the synchronicity started. She moved over there, and I didn't recognize her. I didn't recognize her face, so I didn't know it was her. She would come on Sundays and read a book. Who knew she knew how to read? You know, it was purposely, they're dumb. So who knew that she knew how to read? And she would just stare at me from her porch. She would laugh, everything. And all of a sudden, the douchebag brother number 2 would come out at the same time. Like, I would come out, and then she would come out, and he would come out, and they would talking about me, laughing, pointing at me at the same time. So I'm like, what the hell are you doing, man? You know? And then I realized it was her. And I realized it was him. I was sitting on the porch, and so we're just hanging out. And that's how it all started. It was a couple years. It was like a long time ago now. And she moved to near the park. She has some kids too. Ugh, poor children. She's still a drug addict. Yeah, it's like she's a drug addict, and she sends people my way to spy on me because she can't do that because she has kids to take care of. Oh, you poor baby. God allowed you to have children that you need to take care of instead of doing drugs. And you need to know what I'm doing. You already put witchcraft on me. I'm doing nothing. That's how that happens. Collective witchcraft causes curses on people like us. And they see that I'm changing a little bit. Like I'm trying to get to the higher vibration. I'm not doing no age witchcraft or anything. I'm just, I read my Bible, I pray. I pray over my food. Once I started praying over my food, I don't get sick from anything anymore. There's certain foods I stay away from too. Because that could like kill my stomach. Like I know, fake food, certain fake foods, and just don't agree with me. But that's a good thing, I'm glad, because then I don't have to eat it. So, active here right now. There was this couple too, in front of Dunkin'. They didn't come in, they just pulled up to Dunkin'. See how they're revving the engine? They're definitely doing that to scare the shit out of me. Or anybody else in the neighborhood. Those people are drug dealers. Every person has moved in there has been a drug dealer. It's a drug dealer house since day one. And that's witchcraft too, because how you gonna have every single person move out of the house. And it's all drug dealers, you know what I mean? It's like weird. Like nobody has broken that spell yet. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, so this couple, they're sitting in the car and they're not doing nothing. She's scrolling on her phone, he's listening to music, he's throwing up this devil's phone, but he's doing it. So maybe to me, it looks like they were waiting for instructions. But sometimes they park in front of you, and they don't look at you, but they do. They throw up the devil's horns. Like my driver, a couple of weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, he had a man bun and everything. Definitely knew he had crystals in his car, necklaces and all that on the mirror. At one point, and he ignored me the whole time too. That's not nice. At one point, he put his hands together to form a pyramid. I don't know if you've seen witchcraft under his breath. It does not work. Usually when I get in the car, I say, Jesus, take the wheel. On purpose, because these fucking people, man, they don't give a shit about you. They don't even check to see if you're buckled in. They just speed off. Because they don't care. But they're paying full price or discount. They don't give a shit about their passengers. They should, though. Oh boy. I see that lady with the bike. I think she's just standing at the corner talking on the phone. Yeah, so I guess she's my perp, my new perp. It's very strange because I never really saw her until that one street theater thing. I did not record it. I should have. But that day I decided to go to a Chinese restaurant and get my own food. Instead of ordering it, I was already in the neighborhood. I was like, let me go take a walk over there. And it was her and her boyfriend threw himself to the floor. And he was bleeding from his head, for real. So they had to call the ambulance. He didn't want to get in there. He didn't want to go in the ambulance. And she's like, oh, I was looking everywhere for you. And I see them hanging out right in front of the deli. There's like a deli there. And right next to it, like literally not even 2 feet away from it, is an apartment building. I never saw anybody coming in and out of that apartment building ever. Those many years I've been living here. And so now it's like a Section 8 housing kind of thing. But yes, that was her. I see her. She's like looking around. Is she looking for me? Because I'm gone. Sometimes I'm actually, pretty fast. Like I'll come here to sit here out here for a little bit, and I see the perps at the corner, and I'm like, oh, beat you to it. Yeah, it's too fertile next across the street. Ridiculous. How come all the bad people are fertile? Very fertile. Anyways, that's not fair. I digress. You hear the noise now? Anything to stop me from talking? Yeah. He could have done that at any time. Oh, that's what they do. All kinds of noise. Oh, I see somebody wearing all red at the corner. Oh, here it comes. Yeah. Delivery people, I tell you, they're perps. Every time I saw a delivery person, he was only wearing red and black. You saw the ghetto ass Amazon truck driver. His whole underwear sticking out. And they were red. I mean, dirt. I'm saying, you can DoorDash everybody. That's why you pray over your food. Use a different alternative to your credit card when you're ordering for these places too. They keep looking at me. Oh well. I'm sitting on my porch. I ain't going on their porch, right? And there you go. These perps, man, they get mad at every fucking thing we do. Like, we're just trying to live our lives, We try to ignore them so we don't have a brain aneurysm. Here comes my other bestie. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that was weird. Holy witchcraft too. Because all of a sudden, I get home with the door open like that. Roses, 2 bouquets of roses. Probably bought them too, like assholes. They have roses in the backyard. Let's see, they're getting loud in there. They're trying to piss me. They did all of that. They opened the door just to put 2 bouquets of roses in the trunk. And they keep looking back at me as they're singing the song. And then notice the hat of Happy End, what's on? They're not happy. I'm happy. Not them. Yeah. Anyways, it's getting louder now, so they don't want me to talk. I'm not really talking about them anymore. That's it. They put 2 bouquets of flowers in there. Yeah, that's against them. They wanted to see what I was doing. I'm not doing shit. I'm on my phone. Fuck you. Stop watching. You see the stupidity that they do? Why didn't they pull out of the car and then put the fucking flowers in the front seat? Damn, he's desperate for attention. The other day I came home, I heard their door open. I was standing in the driveway, and then the stupid app didn't work all of a sudden. It was offline. It was never offline. Then all the cameras went out. When I get into my kitchen, I hear their door next door open in the backyard. I'm like, what the fuck are you trying to do, bitch? I opened my door just to see if they were in there. They closed it quick. They probably saw me open it. Good. I need to be one step ahead of them. You know what it is? They're getting desperate. They're looking for a house. Haven't found one yet. I really hope they find one, like soon. Like at the end of the month. I was so happy when Julie and her family moved out. I didn't believe it either. Then I saw them throwing a lot of stuff away, and then all of a sudden I saw the moving trucks. Just saved that picture. I did take pictures of that. Because I couldn't believe it. Meanwhile, she came back. She moved out of her mother's house when the grandmother died. And she came back here. She wrote on the pole, "Peace out, Brooklyn." And then she still came to him. She always parked in front of my house, too. With her stupid little dog. That poor dog. You know, dogs, poor dogs, they have to love everybody. Unconditional. Even the bad people. So funny. I'm not recording them all, they're getting louder and louder. Well, that's what perps do too. They teach their kids to get louder and louder and louder. If they hate you and they have kids and you don't, they're gonna make sure their kids are gonna do something to piss you off so you can yell at their kids. It hasn't worked yet. I mean, they can still try, but it hasn't worked yet. I do not mind not yelling at them. All that effort. And then you're gonna leave. Usually, right before you leave somewhere, that's when you put stuff in the car, right? So no, that was all stalking. I mean, little things like that, man. You're probably mad I got it on video. Good. I hope you're really mad. And I hope you do something in the backyard and the camera actually catches it. Or I can catch it. Whoa. Fuck. Oh, damn. They fucking hate me. Where'd that branch come from? It hit me right in the legs, too. That's witchcraft, I think. What the fuck? Came out of nowhere. Just hit me right in the legs. Assholes. It's all their fault. I'm blaming these witches right here. Oh, he's in the car. The fuck takes them so long to get the hell out of the car? Out of the driveway. He's driving on this side of the road here. Oh, he's driving on the European side. Alright, okay, look at it. Look at that. That's not the driver I thought I was supposed to drive. Now they're gonna take 10 hours to leave. This is what they do. They're childish and they're brats. And they always need attention. And I'm tired of their shit. I know T.I.'s are tired of their shit too. I'm supposed to look at with big blonde hair. I was like, oh god, that better not be who I think it is. I used to be friends with this older lady in the neighborhood. And I was like, thank God it's not her. You know, if something is going really well with your life, all these old people come back because they're monitoring spirits, so they want to know what the hell you're doing. I'm telling you right now, do not let them in. They are trying to destroy your life. They're gonna pressure you to tell you what you're doing with your life to better yourself. Do not fall for it. If they persistently ask you, just say I'm doing fine. How are you doing? I'm fine. That's good. And that's it. Leave it at that. Do not engage with these fuckers. They are looking for anything to destroy you. Oh wow, look, she's got a red badge. Hi. You fucking crackhead. Bye. Bye, crackhead. Crack is whack. Bye, drunkie. Ugh. Pussy spit. Fucking prick. Let's see more people. Let's see a couple delivery people. Got red and black now. Maybe when you spill it, maybe you should stop smoking. Maybe that should be the incentive that you stop smoking. Just my thought. Somebody really thinks there's writing on here. I'm serious now. Somebody was hiding behind a pole. That they were writing something on it. Like secret writing. All of our friends.